Okay, here's the example from the content page. How much will the monthly mortgage payment be if you purchase a new condominium for $95,000 with an interest rate of 5% per annum compounded monthly? So they actually in the content page as well said there's a 5% deposit. So that's 5% of 95,000. 95,000 times 0.05 is 4,750. That's how much deposit you're going to put in. So you actually only need to mortgage or need to borrow 90,250. And it's really important next to always write down what you know, what you don't know, and what you need to know on the side here. So the present value, I need to borrow 90,250. My regular payments I don't know. My interest rate, interest rate is a decimal divided by the number of compounding periods per year. So 0.055, divided by 12. Okay, if you work it out, it actually ends up being an ugly number, right? 0.055 divided by 12 is 0.004583333. So we can use that number, or we can, which is a bit rounded compared to what's up here, because they didn't use the rounding. But that's all right. And the last thing is n, the number of payments. So it's the number of years, and typical mortgage we're saying 25 years times the number of compounding periods per year is 12, so 25 times 12 is 300. Okay, so then we go ahead and write the formula. So the same as this one, present value equals r times 1 minus 1 plus I to the negative n, and then we substitute wherever we can. Present value is 9250, r stays the same. The rest of the stuff we basically need to do is clean all this garbage up so that it's one number, okay? And it's a little bit at a time. Some people have troubles with the calculator for that, so to try and make it a little easier, I'm going to do it the same thing again. PV equals, r 1 minus 1 plus I is negative n over I equals 9250 equals r 1 minus 1 plus, so let's go ahead and do this 0.055 over 12. It's not going to be exact, but we'll get close enough. That's 0.00458. 0.00458 to the negative 25 times 12 is negative 300, divided by, again, 0.00458. We're going to be up by a couple pennies probably because we rounded, but that's okay. Alright, so now I've got 9250 equals r times, so we do what's in the top line first, and what's in the brackets and exponents. Remember the order of operations, we need to do what's in here first. Depending on what kind of calculator you have, if you have a graphics calculator you can do it all at once, but I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so 1 plus 0.00458, so 1 plus 0.00458, I'm going to do what's in the brackets. Now I got to do, after brackets I do exponents to the power of negative 300. Okay, I'm going to get that answer. Now I'm going to do 1 minus whatever that number is, and it's easiest on your calculator to hit second function answer. Most calculators are going to have, it'll remember the last answer, so I've got that. Now I'm going to divide by that 0.00458, and I get 162.91. Okay, so I've got here r times 162.91. It's pretty close to the other one. If you go up to the top here, they had 162.84, so we're not up by very much. And now to get r on its own, we divide both sides by 162.91. Why do we do that? Because it's r times that, so to do the opposite, we're going to divide both sides by 162.91, 2.91. So I'm going to end up with r equals, bring my calculator back, so I'm going to do 9250 divided by my last answer, and I get 553. Oh, lost it. 99. Actually, it's 554 then if you round it. So 554. Okay. The other one was 554.21. We're up by 21 cents just because we rounded this number instead of the 33333s at the end of it.